check out this new 64 core 128 thread computer with 1024 gigabytes of DDR4 2666 RAM, and it all can be yours for the all-time low price of $25,000. That's right, get a whopping 126 threads to do any task, completely obliterate it.
It's delicious.
And let me put in one other thing. If I ever get 5 million views on this video, so pass it around, I will actually buy this and I will actually put it together. So just letting you know, leaving that out there. 5 million views, if you guys can get that on this video, I will actually be able to afford it, and I will actually be able to go through and do it. So I'm letting you know right now, every single bit of non-existent ad revenue that I have on this very small channel, if this video gets 5 million views, I'll be going ahead and oh boy, I'll be building a $25,000 computer. Oh boy. So first of all, what you probably are curious is, what are the parts on this sucker? And you're probably thinking, well, there's a lot of discrepancies because some of the stuff hasn't necessarily come out yet, or some of the stuff will come out. But basically, let me just explain this. Pretty much, you've got two sockets, and you've got two Ryzen, or what is it? Not even Ryzen processors, EPIC processors, and that's AMD's server grade processor. So you're getting a whole crap ton of cores. These are all running, I think, at 2.4 and 2.9 on turbo. So basically, excuse me, you're looking at a whole lot of computing power. I mean, still though, I don't think it's worth my personal opinion, but that's just me. So yeah, you're looking at 32 cores and 64 threads on each processors for two sockets. That is completely crazy. And then you look at the motherboard, which is $500. It is pretty decent for a motherboard. It's only got 2 graphics card slots, so sadly we're limited down to that. It was actually the only one currently available. So the RAM was the most expensive part of this whole thing, because getting there's only 16 slots for RAM in this motherboard. And in order to max out as much as we possibly could, there is more RAM above it. There's probably, you get I don't know, 128 per DIMM. But I stopped there. I was like, that's a lot of money. And if I ever do get this, I'm probably going to bump down the RAM a good bit. I'm not going to get that much RAM because I don't have no need. I personally, if I were to get this, have no need for that much RAM. CPU, on the other hand, that's another story. So the other thing is, you also need a special case for this kind of motherboard, because it's kind of technically a server motherboard, but we're just kind of keep on going with that. Basically, it's an extended ATX case, and it's $250 just for the bare minimum one. So it's not like I'm going out here and getting really expensive stuff. It's just the only thing you can really find. Power supply is a $400 1600 watt power supply. I think this is a gold grade. So it's pretty crazy out there. You need to, and then the other thing is, I'm getting on this build two dual Titan XP SLI for about $2,000. Oh boy! So that way I can at least do some gaming on there. And then the other thing is two M.2 1 terabyte drives. So basically a total of 2 terabytes in SSD storage, coming out to around $1,000. Which is kind of crazy, because 2 terabytes, it will be a lot to store anything you ever play on there, to be honest. And then two dual liquid coolers, or a liquid cooling setup to liquid cool everything in the system, brings us out to about $25,000. That's right, guys. 5 million views, and this we'll be building this. And oh my lord, I hope this. Okay, so we gotta have a midlife crisis here real quick. Some part of me really wants. This looks really nice, and I wouldn't have any issue with that. I'd be like, hey, let's test it out. The one part really wants, me to go ahead and, I don't know, 5 million views and get this and build it, right? The other half of me is going, if I ever get 5 million views on this video, that's a lot of money on ad revenue. And I'm not doing this for the money, don't get me wrong. I think any YouTuber that is doing anything in the technology field should be using all their ad revenue and investing it back into your channel. I don't think that YouTube should not be something anybody should be doing for money. But that's another story. I just feel like any money that I'm gonna get from ad revenue, I'm gonna like use it to buy parts and of course review it and stuff. I even have plans to donate stuff after I use it, but that's another story. That's a long story, and obviously I'm a small channel that has no use for it. But pretty much, that's a lot of money, first of all. And if I ever got that much money off YouTube, I would be a little neglectant to just go out and spend it all on. Like who's gonna need that much power? Like I mean, what are you gonna do with it? You're gonna go Sign bench is gonna be like this. Is this you're gonna literally open that, push run, it's gonna say, oh, you're done, and the score's gonna be like 40,000, and everybody's gonna be going, Anyway, hope this video this answered your question about a freaking 126 thread computer. Oh my! As I said, part of you wants to see this happen, the other part doesn't. I don't know. You guys think it's? I don't know. You guys make it possible. I don't know. That's like me saying, I'm going to win the lottery. That's about what I'm saying right now. So I'm not really expecting it, but if it does, I will do it. Make that promise now. But yeah, so thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you have any other kind of videos you want me to do, and let me know what you thought about this one. I do other tech related stuff on my channel. I just haven't done one like this, so let me know. Thank you. Interested in tech? Join the tech Discord, where you can talk about computer parts such as the AMD Ryzen Thread Ripper processor, and you can talk to other people's and showcase your builds that you just made. Also get certified and help out other people with their builds and help them with their problems. The link for this Discord is in the description.